Good morning. Thought I'd just drop in and do a bit of a live today as a few things have happened and thought, you know what, I'm going to get stuck in straight away because I really feel that there is some guidance needed out there for all these fears going on. Hello, Julia. Thank you for your video. I came on here because of that video, actually. So you have really given me food for thought. Anybody who is tuning in today, this is going to be looking at the weekly energies in general, and also to tell you a bit about what I'm going to be doing with my channel next month and the big changes coming in, and also about the new group that I have created for people to get together, discuss, change their lives, revamp, generally be really positive, and deal with fears and doubts and just get a move on, because actually that's what we all need to do, is take action. Stop stopping in fear and doubt and just get on with it, really. Listen to yourself and move on. Now, that's my solution, right? If I have to stop this video anytime, it's because my landlord's turning up because the washing line has fallen down and needs to be fixed. And we're not talking just like a little regular plastic one. We're talking about one that has been drilled into concrete. And from the message I got, I do feel he said 10 o'clock, but that could have meant 10 minutes. So if I have to go suddenly, I will come back on. In the meantime, if you are interested in a private reading with me or consultation of any kind, or are interested in artwork or new workshops that are being devised as we speak, I'm putting together some big retreats for next year. I'm looking to do US, England and Spain. Okay, anyone in Spain out there who would like to take part in something, and also to be doing some, hi Shelley, doing some taster sessions, little smaller workshops very near to me. So we'll be giving you more information about that very soon. If you are interested in anything like that, or meeting me in person, or getting some more insight on a free basis, then do go to the group that I've devised. I'm going to put a link below for that, or just PM me and I will invite you. Okay, there's daily challenges on there. I did set something up which I've never done before, so I'm not 100% how sure it's coming through, but if you do the daily challenge, it will help you access some areas of your life, just do some exploration, and may just give you some insight on some challenges or blocks that are happening all around you right now. Now we are in a space of change and transformation. I think I'm just going to sing today. I think we've got the karaoke on. And so lots and lots of things are happening. We are taking downward slides, upward slides, sideward slides. We're banging our heads. We are falling on our bottoms, and feeling pain, feeling happy, feeling gain, feeling loss. I mean, it is just a multitude of mess. Okay. Now, I'm just going to give you some really important insight, which came to me this morning, is the more self-help videos you watch, the more likely you're to become overwhelmed and not actually help yourself. Okay. The most important message for a self-help video is just that. Help yourself. Now, the video that I was sent today was actually very, very interesting, and I understood the whole point of it. But if you were actually in fear or in a place of desperation when you were looking at that, it could have caused you more confusion and more fear, because the video was about fear. So every other word was fear, which is going to go into your mindset, and it's like fear. So it's only just reminding you of all the fear that's everywhere. Now, yes, we are surrounded by fear. We are triggered by fear. But we are also triggered by positive things. Okay. So, this video, and she's a great presenter, and again, I got it and I was unafraid, but like I said, when I watched it, I considered that actually some of these videos that we put out there, these self-help things and everything and transformational things, can actually confuse you even more. Now, my simple guidance is listen to your instincts, listen to your gut. Okay, now, when we're talking about wearing masks and staying inside and being restricted and on lockdown, okay, maybe the word lockdown is the thing that is freaking everybody else, because our language and the way we put things across is generally the issue. Okay, it's the way we say things that can create the triggers in people, and using the word restriction and lockdown has already got a negative sound to it, hasn't it? And so of course everyone's backfiring, saying my human rights are being taken away, I'm not allowed to do this, I'm not allowed. Now in England, everything that is put on the table right now is basically a suggestion. Okay, there isn't a law. If you break, unless they're incurring fines or whatever, they are only doing it, dare I say, for our safety. But using the word safe can just be a negative word in itself, because if we always go for safe, right, and we always choose the safer option, it's not always the best option for us. So there I go. This is what I want to get across to you, is do the thing that is going to benefit you the most in the long run, is going to give you the best well-being in your mental, physical, and your spiritual self, right? If you fight against something, or you spend all your time going, I'm restricted, I'm locked down, all your mind is negative. How is that helping? Look at the bigger picture, all right? Let's look at the facts, right? There's something going on in the world, right? Who cares where it comes from, what is going on, who is doing what? I couldn't give a monkey's right now. The only thing I care about is my well-being. And I am able to live my life in the best way possible, in the happiest, most joyous, most positive way. And if that means when I go outside, I wear a mask, or I self-isolate, or I decide to just be with myself and detach, that's because my instincts are telling me to do that. Now in Spain, there is a law, okay? So because what they do here is they just go, there's a law, boom. And actually, the guidelines are really clear. When you're children, if you don't have structure or boundaries, you want them, right? We naturally look for safety, right? Those boundaries and those structures in our head are safety zones. They're telling us that's the danger zone, that's the safe zone. So without the structures, we start looking for them. But the moment they're implemented, we all want to break them, right? So just step outside of all of it. Get out of your head. Get out of what's good, what's bad, and listen to yourself. Everything that I teach, if it be self-development, just, psychic work, spiritual work, is to trust you, right? And that doesn't mean going and breaking rules and breaking laws and saying, I'm not doing this. No one is doing anything here to create this anxiety. We are creating this anxiety. So just think, strip all of that away for one moment and just think, how do I want to live my life? How am I going to be happy? And if you're fighting against legislation or the economy, I mean, you could be doing that forever, but is it really worth your time? Unless it's really like, women's rights, or, there was all this, there's some stuff I do believe in, but some of this stuff that's going on right now is just... it's just a waste of energy. It's just dispersing it all. It's like, because that person's doing it, I'm going to do it. And basically all it is being influenced by someone else's thoughts or feelings. So self-help, help yourself. Listen to you, right? If you believe in your soul, in your mind, and everything is going that you should not be wearing a mask, you should not be staying indoors, you should not be, go and do what you want. If that's the way you feel. See what happens. If you really trust and you believe that you're going to be okay, then really, maybe you will. I don't know. I'm not God. But what I'm saying is don't allow yourself to invest in the fear by making the fear the thing. Just start trusting yourself, because if you are searching for these answers and you're listening to all these people, then that is you being fearful in general, right? So just stop. And I'm just going to say to everyone, just be still, except take action. Take still action this week. Okay, so this card is telling us to transform a dream into reality. I'll just say that again. To transform a dream into reality, one must first take a step, right? You want to be better in your life. You want to feel better. You want to live a full life. Take a step towards it. Stop making excuses. Stop saying you can't, because if you say you can't, you're not going to. Okay, If you are saying I can't, then that's a fear to be recognized, because something is telling you, or you are telling yourself, you're unable to. Now, if you're physically unable to, it's the law, or there is something that is really stopping you, and there is no way on earth, in fact, that you could do it, then fair enough. But I've got a challenge on my group. I'm doing a daily challenge, and this day 2 challenge, go to it, guys, if you really want to make these changes, because it really will help doing these little exercises, because they are proactive. It's an exploration. It's not a solution. All right. But it will help you open up to possibilities, which is what I am guiding you to do. Now the dog is starting to growl, and maybe that's my landlord. I don't know. If I have to go, guys, really quickly, it's because there's a dog going on my head. So what I'm saying is, right, day 2 is to look at the things you want to do and look at why you're not doing it, and then write down a few things or a couple of things beside that I can't do, to what the possibilities are. What would you need to do effectively to have that? If the answer is I need more money, which is generally the thing for most people, or I'm unable to because I'm out of work, or I'm unable to because I don't know that skill, right, then write another thing next to it. How can you make that work then? What are the next steps towards that skill? I don't know if I added that to the challenge, but you could just do that if you want, right? So say you said, I'm unable to go abroad because I haven't got the money. Okay, so what's the possibility? Save it. Start putting some money away, even if it takes you 4 years. Start putting something in the pot. If you're just sitting there going, I can't, I'm not going to do it. Oh my God, everything's too difficult. Oh, my life's a wreck. Oh my God, I'm just so stuck. You will be. So stop thinking that stuff and just start taking action. One small positive action, okay? If you are part of my group, I'm going to upload this video, then just discuss it, put it out there, tell everyone what you're doing. That's the whole point of that group, so we can support each other. All right. And not in a hippy chippy way. All right. This is life. I believe in living. I believe in positive thinking. I believe that we all can, if we really want to. And the biggest question is, do you believe you can? Do you believe? Because if you don't believe, you may as well just stop. All right, that's your first point of call. So next card, change the pattern. Okay, we've got little hearts. We're going to whack a diamond in there, and let's mix it up a bit. So today, do something different. Find a new way. Find a possibility. Don't just sit in the storm and let yourself be buffed around everywhere. Go and put a coat on. Get under cover. Do something. There's a way forward. If we're destined to be somewhere, we will be, but I know there's the sense of trust going on, which is the trust that we are being helped, we have support, we have guidance, but there's also doing nothing and just sitting around going, well, Sara said me to just trust, so I'm just gonna do nothing now. No, how do you learn to drive a car without actually learning it? You just get in a car and go, oh, thanks, I'll just have the the license, thanks so much. Yeah, I just trust I'm going to get in here and drive it. There is some action. If you want to go and drive a car, go and look into doing some classes, whether you have the money or not, or whether you have a car or not. Once you start putting the energy out there and the intention, then the bits and the pieces will come together. All right. Now, love. What is broken is part of growth, right? This is the message this week. If something is broken, maybe it's best left broken. Maybe you're being taught, like my washing line was broken. I'm not quite sure what the message was there, except the walls are crumbling down and I need to move to my mansion. Come on. Okay, everyone, just pray. Little happy clappy there. Come on, mansion, bring it on. Okay, so what is broken isn't necessarily meant to be mended. It's happening so you can move forwards. All right? Because someone is broken, it's not necessarily for you to fix them. If you spend your whole life fixing someone that you love, because you love them and you feel that because you love them, it's your duty. I'm part of that person. I married that person, so I've got to fix them now because that was the contract that I made. No, it doesn't say in a marriage contract, till death do us part, I will fix you. I'll fix all your issues. You know, that would be cool, wouldn't it? What a contract. You know, do you take a job because, yeah, I'm going to fix something? Well, actually, I suppose people do jobs that fix. But, you know, you're not there. You're not there to fix the problem. You're part of the growth of the situation. You're part of the solution, guys. Okay, so see everything right now. When something happens, like that feels like a disaster or feels like chaos, or people are like struggling or fighting, whatever, just rise above it. Okay, because when you're rising above it and you're not allowing those disempowering thoughts come in and go, oh my God, it was all because of me. You know, it's okay. Maybe someone needs to leave your life. Maybe something needs to be broken so that you can just leave it. You know, these big chaotic disasters happen so that we find a way forwards right now. And we all should be working together on this. All right. So the more of us that are positive and powerful and doing these cool things, we are leading by example for one person, maybe 2, 3, 4. Can you imagine how much we can change things instead of all fighting each other and kicking our way out of a paper bag? It's a waste of energy. Worry is a waste of energy. Stress is a waste of energy, unless you're just releasing some anger, which is good. But as long as you're aware of it and you're acknowledging it, cool. Then let it go. Stop letting it overwhelm you. Right. God, I'm really having to go at everyone today, aren't I? I am on one, guys. So exciting. Right. Okay, so Oracle cards say there could be a struggle. There could be a fight going on. Maybe you're fighting your way forwards. My guidance here is stop fighting. Again, stop fighting, stop pushing. Just focus on the goal, like you're playing pool, right? Or snooker, and you see the ball and you just go boing. That's what you want. When you're just looking at that, there isn't any room for anything else, right? Star. Wishes coming true. Wish upon a star. Believe that you can be the best. Believe that you can achieve your dream. Yeah, maybe it isn't possible, maybe because of facts, that you're unable to be the football star or the goalie. You know, maybe that's just the way it is. But you could be in your own right. You could still be the star. You could still be the top of your game. You can still reach that goal. If you practice enough and you put it out there. I'm just saying hello to them because everyone's sending up these lovely comments. You believe, Shelley? Sounds like, I'm not going to say what it sounds like. Anyway, let's not even go there because that could open up a real can of worms. Right. So we've got some cards, the vice versa cards today are saying that you have the skills, put things into action. This is, right, this side of the card is showing a guy working on something, you know, he's still building, he's still working on a project. This is showing he's now taking it further. He's got higher guidance. He's using it for something else. This little person, this little guy here actually looks to me like a spirit guide. Or somebody that's working through, or it's something new coming to light. That this project is becoming something much bigger. All right, new skills are coming in. Things are being taken on to a higher level. So cool. Be calm. Be around calm people. Be in your own space. You know, find that peace of mind in yourself this week, and just again connect with that high spirit. Water. She's a water sign. I think water would be a good place to be around this week, you know? But also just knowing that you have everything in your hands. You have your own, water later. She's got like everything in her cup, you know, a cup of happiness. She knows what is good. If you know what is good for you, if you know what is joyful, if you know what is going to make you happy, then fantastic. Right, this is showing, look, he's been carrying this great big burden, but he can now see the light. The positives are here. You have to look at them. Some of them are really subtle. Some of the changes are really subtle, but he is getting there. All right. We are all getting there. We're all getting close. What is crossing us, and the challenge is the trust in our own strength, is the patience in ourselves to know that we are still getting there. You know, it's almost like, do I take the risk? Do I trust? Am I strong enough? But, you know, everything is infinity. I love this card because it's like she's just so trusting that everything is meant to be. And if you can be in that space, you know, and be the peacock, guys. Show your true colors, your light, be proud of who you are. Stand tall. If other people want to just hang around in scarcity, let them. Step away. It's not like, step into the light, guys. Okay? It's really important. So this is really positive this week. Just to let you know, August at the end of the week. Now I'm working on some new stuff. I am now combining my artwork with my readings. And have discovered some new exciting ways to work, and I'm going to be implementing them. Well, the plan, okay, the intention is to start doing those next month, doing some weekly stuff. I'm also going to be doing some wax readings on the new moon and the full moon, and some live spirit guide drawings. So I'm going to put myself out there because I feel like I'm being led. I feel like my instincts are telling me something. So I'm going to put some information about some lives as well. I'm also going to be some live online guidance, tuition, learning, whatever you want to call it, on my new group, which is creating the wealth in your heart, something like that. It's quite a long title. I never really remember the titles, but if you want to join that group, then do just PM me, or I'll stick it in the link below anyway. And every day there's little blogs, which I do share in general, but there will be extra things in there. And it's a place where people can share their ideas. I want people to get excited. I'm bringing in to my practice everything that I teach. Okay, so you can do more learning with me and sign up for an intensive, or you can come to a retreat or a workshop and do some taster stuff. Or, you can just link in free. Now, one thing I am offering everybody that is on here, if you subscribe to my website or my channel, well, actually both of them, and you refer somebody, if they book a reading, and that's a mini reading or a full reading, not the quick questions, then you will receive a free 10-minute reading. Okay. All they have to do is tell me who it is. Now, I know if you subscribe because I can see. All right. So you can't just say, oh, I subscribed, this is to help me spread, it is to expand as well. So it is a kind of marketing thing. I'm taking pro action here. I'm asking for your help and support for this, because the more people I can get on board, the more I can get this out there. And I can actually achieve more because I'm going to gain more time. All right. So I can then be coming on daily, doing free readings, doing all those things. So please help me help you, and let's all support each other. But if you want to join that channel, do. And if you would like a private reading, just go to my website, www.saraperrypsychic.com. Okay. Do you think you got that? Or just PM if you want to, or leave a comment, and please share this post because it's really important. Now, I feel that August is going to be a much easier month in general. And my guidance to everybody out there is use the energy in August. I feel like it's going to be a timeout, right? And you may feel like everything is kind of calmed down a little bit, and suddenly everyone's just like got off this sort of angry train, and they're actually having a summer holiday in their own heads. And I think it's basically because everyone's just too exhausted to do anything, and no one knows what's going on. I mean, who knows? All these rules, they're all getting a little bit out of hand. This is what I say is just safe, maybe let's not use the safe word, but look after yourself. Look to your well-being, your health, and your, mentally, physically, and emotionally. What is good for you? What is going to help you have a clean mind? What is going to help you progress in what you do? Whatever your dream is, what can you do to ensure that you can continue on that dream? All right. And that isn't fighting. That isn't standing there arguing the odds if it's not really going to get you anywhere. If it's going to get you somewhere, then great, and it's actually going to help the world, then fabulous. Okay. But just doing something positive, believing in yourself, and working in that kind of way and on that high level and that spiritual way is going to help alter the way people are thinking. Okay. Because the more positives dissolve all the negatives. And the fact is, you're not going into fear, and you're not investing in that scarcity mode. You're not investing in the angry stuff. because actually it's just below you, man, because you're above the storm, because the storm is the thing. Let's not go there. All right. Go to a higher level. Now, so August is going to be easier, I feel. And I am going to be putting out, I've done some predictions and things like that. I've been writing a lot of notes and doing a lot of channeling, and the art combinations that I'm going to be using is I'm going to be reading off my own automatic painting. So it's all going to be different. And I'm working like a little beaver at the moment, getting everything ready and getting stuff out there. So I've cleared a lot out of my channel as well. I am working on some really cool meditations and subliminals as well to help everybody. And if you would like to come to a workshop in Spain, if you are in Spain or you would like to travel, which may not be an option right now, but even look to the future, I'm going to be doing some taster stuff of what I do teach on a grander scale. Okay, so these are things like living in wealth, empowering workshops to get your mindset back on track, help you focus, clear away all that noise and start again, all right, in a really quick, effective way. Simple tools, simple techniques to get you where you want to be that you can just use all the time. Okay, all you got to do is practice. Simple, and want to do it. There'll be art stuff. There will be maybe a bit of physical, meditation, but you can guarantee if you come to a workshop or a retreat with me, you will benefit just from the joy, okay? Because I will guarantee you a laugh. If you're afraid of all the hooky pooky stuff, let go of that fear, because you know what? It's just not that, guys. It's just fun. And just laughing alone can lift your vibration, and that is what is so important right now. So I gotta take a breath and say a goodbye. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube, and I am also gonna put this on the group site. So do get in touch with me, do share, do just whatever you want to do. Yeah, whatever you feel. If you want to just send a little emoji going, hey, or if you want to do something crazy like laugh, then that would be really cool too. Just let's all connect in the joy and just let go of this just angry stuff, because you know what? Some things are not ours to fix. All right, we're not the fixer. We're not the universe. We are us. We're all part of a much, much bigger thing. And I will tell you now, this world is turning into something completely different. So you want to get on that train. You want to get on the light train, because it's going to be great. But right now, just let go of all that other stuff. Just get rid of it all. Clear it all away. And move forwards. Okay? Take action. Action in the sand. First step. So check out my website if you want a private reading. Do that. 10-minute readings are there available. I'm going to put a special offer out. If you refer somebody to me and they book a reading, not a quick question, okay? Read the terms and conditions, guys, as well. They're all there. If they refer a reading and they mention your name, and you have subscribed to the website, I will give you a free 10-minute audio or written reading on something of your choice. Okay? How about that? You may never have to pay for a reading again. All free. And do join my group, the Creating the Wealth in Your Heart group. Retreats and workshops. Look out and look on the website as well, because all the information for the new retreats in America, in UK, in Spain next year, I believe. All right, if you want to get onto those retreats, if you want to be part of that luxury, high-end, amazing, change your life, then do so. And I will see you all soon, guys. Have an amazing day and be the peacock today, okay? Open up your feathers and shine your light. Speak to you soon. Bye.